Gabriel, and I'm here in the Solano studio with Jose and Alexis. Today we're going to be talking about a game that we've all played at least once in our life, Fortnite. More importantly, we're going to be talking about the beginning of Fortnite, the peak of Fortnite, and the fallout. So we're going to start off with the making of Fortnite. So Epic Games drew inspiration from games like PUBG and Minecraft. They wanted a survival sandbox, but they also wanted to incorporate that battle royale thing that was popping up.
But that was after, because they had already made it in like 2017 with Save the World.
Actually, battle royale dropped before Save the World.
Lying. Save the World was, Jose, when was it? Which one was first? Save the World or Battle Royale?
Save the World.
Save the World was the original game that came out, and then they took the ideas of other battle royales, and then they made the actual battle royale version.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where you got your.
I'm not
Michael with that information, bro. It's not that good.
Michael from yeah, he's not that reliable. So the only thing that set, or the one thing that set Fortnite apart from PUBG and the other battle royale games that were like slowly popping up and getting that traction, was there like players being able to build in the game. Like me personally, when I played the game, I was a terrible builder, never was good at it.
No, I'm bad. I'm terrible. I'm still am.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. That was the best. That was my best aspect of the game, bro.
I
I had
Cranking
horrendous
90s.
aim, bro, but I could crank 90s to the sky, bro.
Yeah, that game. I never played Save the World. Did you play Save the World?
I've only played like once.
Yeah, I played it a few times. Because no one would play it, just because you had to pay for that one. That one you had to pay like $11. Just to be able to play that game mode. And then Battle Royale was the free one, so everyone would play that.
Yeah, I feel like one thing that helped Fortnite get traction was it was free to play, and then you could also play with your friends on any console, which was rare for like back in that time. Because, for example, he played on PlayStation, I played on Xbox, but I could also play with my cousin that's on PC while all being in the same server. I feel like that's something that like set it apart.
What were you playing, Jose?
I'm playing PlayStation.
PS4, PS5.
PS4 at the time.
Right now, you still playing PS4?
5.
Oh, my bad, bro.
I'm stuck in the past, guy.
Yeah, I know, bro. I still got a PS4, bro.
Well, more importantly about us playing, we're going to go into the peak of Fortnite. So I personally started playing Chapter 1, Season 2. What did you start playing in?
Same as you. Chapter 1, Season 2.
You?
I started playing Chapter 1, Season 3.
So that was around
What
when
was
the,
that, bro?
the beginning of peak Fortnite was, right?
I think,
Yeah.
I think, because Season 3 came out at the beginning of 2018. That's around the time I started playing, and then it got into its peak really like halfway through 2018. Like
Yeah.
Season 4, Season 5 came out, everyone started, especially during the summer of 2018, that's when
Yeah.
it really started rising, all the streamers and YouTubers and stuff. Then that's when I personally was playing the most. I don't know about you guys, but that's when I was 12, 15-hour days, bro. Just
Putting in full work shifts. I didn't really play the game like that. Like the only time I really played was when, for example, he would want me on or my cousin would want me on. Like, did you play a lot by yourself, like solos, or did you more squad or duos based?
At that time, like 2018, yeah, I was playing with my friends a lot since they really loved the game as well.
Yeah.
It was like really fun, but we sucked. We never won.
that's not ridiculous to say, bro.
Because I feel like at that time there were just so many people playing, and that's in their prime. They started doing like tournaments and stuff, and like there was no meta, there was no meta to it. You just had to have skill.
Double
Pretty
pump.
good at the game. Bro, that rotted the game, bro. I swear, that was so bad, bro.
So like alongside like I said, like the professional aspect of it, it brought a lot of streamers in. Did you watch like Fortnite streaming when you were?
I didn't watch no streamers, but I watched YouTubers like Laserbeam, Lachlan. I watched Loser for a little bit, not really.
Okay, you.
Yeah, I really did not watch streams as much just because streamers didn't really. I didn't really like the live aspect of it to where I can't stop it whenever I want or replay something
Yeah.
I want to replay, and then just watching it on YouTube. Since it's already pre-recorded, I could just do whatever I want. I can control how I'm watching it.
Yeah.
And then I just feel like with YouTubers, just like they do a bunch of challenges and stuff, I feel like it's more entertaining than just watching it in real time. People trying to do something, and it just gets hella boring.
Yeah, I feel that. Well, I personally never watched streams. I've never been a big like stream watcher, but I know I want to say it was around 115,000 people were the peak of viewership. So I don't know if you put that in perspective, but the average around that time was about 10,000 in total for the whole streaming platform. So it's like a large peak.
You remember when Ninja streamed with Drake and that one like peaked?
No, I actually didn't.
That was 2018 or 2019. He had almost like 1 million viewers on Twitch at once watching them play together.
That's crazy.
You remember that?
Yeah, I remember. That was actually insane.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Bro, but I feel like one thing that helped Epic grow as a company was, so like I said, it was free to play, but they had the cosmetic aspect. I want to say in their prime, they made like $5.6 billion in 2018, just straight off cosmetics of a free to play game.
Just 2018?
Just 2018.
Well, imagine how much they have now, bro. 7 years
billions.
It like constantly grows each year. I want to say around 2023. I want to see that's like when they saw like a little dip, but like right now, it's like 6.5 billion a year.
Yeah, they got a bunch of collabs going on. That's why, especially since Halloween.
Yeah, I want to say like the live aspect, like the real life events, like for example, like the Marshmello concert and like the Travis Scott concert. I personally didn't go to either of them. Did you go to one of them?
I went to the Marshmello only. I like that one.
Okay, what about you?
I went to the Marshmello and the Travis Scott one. I remember the Travis Scott one. I had a house full of family, full of little cousins running around, and I was sitting how old was I at the time? Like 11-year-old, but on the couch watching the event with my headphones on full blast, just watching the event, bro. Singing Sicko Mode bar for bar.
I feel like that's one thing that Fortnite's good at. It's like they're able to pull like real life people and movies and TV shows like that. I feel like that's what like kept it going most of the time.
What's your favorite collab? You think they have?
I personally have never bought anything on the game.
Well, no, I know, but like, what do you think your favorite collab would be that they got, even if you don't have it or not?
Honestly, I know it's like something that recently came out, but the Simpson ones look like if I was to spend money, I'm gonna buy a Simpsons one.
Those are kind of tough, bro. Imagine getting 200 put by Homer Simpson, bro. And then hitting the gritty on you, bro. Only in Fortnite you could say something like that.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like not only the cosmetic part of it, but like the emotes. I feel like the emotes transformed life in general. Like I could only like. I can't name the amount of times you could see someone in the real world hitting a Fortnite emote.
What was your favorite collab?
I really like the Dragon Ball collab since when they brought that was like, I think that was their first mythic collab that they brought in that actually was in game. Yeah. And I remember spamming the Kamehameha on everyone.
That was so irritating, bro. Did you play during that?
No, that's when I first deleted the game. I didn't really play it that much because I was that's when I really went into like their competition Warzone.
Oh, that was when you became a loser.
Yeah, I became a loser, bro.
Yeah, me and Jose was still cracking death on Fortnite, bro. That Kamehameha was horrendous. I think my personal favorite one was probably just the Naruto one, just because I never got to buy any of the skins because I had no money at the time, but I think just because of how much I liked that show. Yeah. And then growing up watching, finishing and watching the whole thing, I think just watching it in the game I play on an everyday basis is just really cool to me.
I feel like that's one thing that they're good at is they're able to like key in that nostalgia from your like when you were younger and bring it into the game that you constantly play.
Yeah. They should do a Mario one, bro. That'd be fire.
No, I mean like Fortnite in my personal opinion is like our nostalgia, like how old heads have Mario.
We have Fortnite.
Huh?
We have Fortnite and they have Mario, bro.
Exactly. And I remember one collab that I do remember was the Thanos one. Oh. With the Infinity Gauntlet.
Oh boy. They dropped it multiple times, but the first time it was terrible. It had its own game mode. And then the one person that got Thanos just won the entire game instantly, bro. That one was... Did you ever get to beat Thanos?
Like once or twice, everyone kept taking it.
Yeah, I don't think I ever got to use it once when it first came out.
Yeah.
I feel like...
You go.
You go ahead.
Thank you. Every time I did get it, all of a sudden the whole lobby started spraying me. They never did any other game except when I had it. What do you expect,
bro? It was the tallest character on the map and the strongest one with the most health.
You right. Can't do it.
And you can't build.
Can you fly?
You could fly. You could super jump.
I feel like they're limited time events. Now I know it's like a one that stayed around, but like the no builds. See, as someone that didn't build a lot, that was my go-to. That was my bread and butter right there.
Whenever we'd play, you'd always want to play zero builds, bro. Because that was the only thing you were good at. And then I always complain. Whenever we died, I'd always complain that we should play builds. And then we'd play builds, and then we'd win.
No.
So I think we know who the real problem was here. I don't think it was a game mode.
Huh?
Oh, it's not that, bro.
So, unfortunately, now we have to go into the fall off of Fortnite. So, Fortnite itself didn't really like see a player count drop, but I feel like it's not a significant one. It's not like where it dropped down to a few thousand. It's still in the millions, but like that's when you first seen the slope down of players. And I feel like one thing that they did to combat that, and like it brought players like me back in, was like the re-release of OG Fortnite.
Yeah, I know. The one thing that sucked about that OG thing coming back, because the one bad thing was the queue time to load into the games.
Because there was that many people
Yeah,
trying to
that
play.
many people trying to get in, so the queue times were in the hours. I remember, who did you say was it that loaded up their game in the morning before school?
I think it was Chance. He
Oh.
loaded that up before school so he could play as soon as he got home.
It's kind of ridiculous, bro.
It's honestly the method.
I was.
An
I
hour
remember.
queue.
Yeah, the first time I wanted to play, I think I had a 45-minute queue.
Yeah.
And you couldn't even leave the game. You couldn't even stop it. You had to be on that screen waiting the entire time.
That's crazy. Like I said, I feel like that was what brought me back in, and I know that gave me like I said, that sense of nostalgia, playing with my friends again. I remember we would play. That's when they had the creative hub back then. There was like it's called Desert Wars.
Desert Zone Wars, bro.
Yeah, there was like 20 of us on one map.
Bro, those game chats, bro, they were bad, bro. They were so bad.
And
I think Fortnite had the fall off, obviously, after like prime, you could say like around 2022, 2021, 2022, and
Yeah.
it really had a dip. But then in 2023, when they brought that back, I think in one day there was 44 million people at once playing the game. When they first brought back OG, there's 44 million players on the server trying to play it and getting to play it. And I remember that kind of like resurrected the game a
Yeah.
bit, you could say. But then after that, they took OG away, and then that dip when there's that dip again in players. And then as of I think it was last year, December, they brought back OG again, but as a more permanent game mode, to where it started from chapter 1, season 1, the original season, and then it's just going each season from chapter 1 playing, and you can play all the seasons. I think right now they're in season 6
Yeah.
of chapter 1, but that game mode has kind of brought back a few OG players, just because they get to look back and play the mode that they always liked, which is in chapter 1. And now instead of playing in chapter 6 where you're in a Simpsons map, you get to play against players that played in that time, or maybe even players that never got to experience it.
yeah.
I know some people, like I have some younger cousins that never got to experience chapter 1. They started playing in chapter 2, so being able to play OG with them, it kind of feels nice, just because they never got to experience it the first time around. Now we can both play it, like as of recently.
Yes, like funny enough you say that. I have a cousin that's younger than the Fortnite itself, but I want to say he might be up there with the highest spender that I know on Fortnite.
Don't even talk about money when it comes to Fortnite, bro.
How much money do you spend on the game?
Well, I did not personally spend that much money on the game, bro. Because when I would used to spend money on it, it was mostly my parents. I would just ask them to buy gift cards or to use their card on the PlayStation. So I think honestly it's closer to 1,000. I'm pretty up there in the hundreds,
Oh
bro.
my god.
It was bad, bro. It was just bad, bro.
Let's say what about you?
Definitely not as much as 1,000. I'd say around 200 to 300.
Really?
Yeah.
See, in the game itself, I only spent $15, and it wasn't even my own $15. It was my friend Amari's, because he wanted me to not have just one singular skin.
Hey, that's a good homie, bro. He's looking out for you.
Yeah, definitely. He was a no life of the game.
Oh yeah, I remember he was insane, bro. I remember the resurgence we would play. What was it? 2024, like late 2024 when we started playing again. We'd play like close to midnight. We'd just be playing because Damari would be making videos, huh?
Yeah.
It'd be you, me, Damari. I know Aiden would always play with us too. Chris. Sometimes Bashir would hop on too. That was fun. It was so bad, bro.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, Fortnite's like cemented in our childhood. That's like our nostalgia. Like, as weird as as weird as it is to say, Fortnite is like something that we can look back on as like a life-changing experience. I feel like anyone that hasn't experienced that, it's like an alien thing to them.
Yeah, bro. If I never play Fortnite, I don't think I'd be sitting here right now, bro.
You said what?
I'm just like.
Hopefully your girlfriend's not watching.
Okay.
Don't let her hear that.
Well, I think right now, at the state that the game is in right now, I think they're at a good midway point. Just because the collab with The Simpsons really brought a lot of people back into the game. Just because the entire regular game mode of it is an entire Simpsons collab. And so I know a lot of people are still playing it just because it's a cool thing. They have cool guns. They have skins, obviously Homer and Marge and stuff. I know you're still playing it, right? You still played during that?
When was the last time you played?
Today. In the item shop, they got Homer Simpson in his underwear.
Actually?
Yeah.
I might have to download the game again.
Just got Homer Simpson.
See, one funny thing about the item shop is that even though the game fell off, they still are they have a revenue of like $6.5 billion just from this year alone.
So far?
Yes, for a free-to-play game. I feel like it's just insane how marketing and collabs took over the world. And I feel like Fortnite was like that front runner for it because, like for example, the Travis Scott meal from McDonald's that came after Travis Scott collabed with Fortnite.
So you think Fortnite's the move to do something first, and then everyone else just goes off of it?
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if we get like a Simpsons meal at McDonald's.
That'd be pretty funny.
Bro, what do you think it would be?
Probably like the Krusty Burger or something.
Yeah. Probably.
Be a dead rat in there.
Sounds like McDonald's. What else is there to talk about, bro?
Take a little look at my notes real quick.
If you go back to Save the World, I know you never played it, but that was more like it was like a zombie survival game mode where you just really, it's kind of like a story mode called something like that, but we're just building a fort and you're just trying to survive from zombies. It's like a zombie apocalypse mode.
Like Fortnite, I get it.
Oh. Yeah.
So it was more like was it a campaign type thing or was it like?
Yeah, kind of. But no one really played it just because when the Battle Royale version of Fortnite came out, that one was the one that you had to pay for to actually play. And since Battle Royale was free, everyone would just play that. Yeah. And then for Save the World, most people mostly played it just to trade weapons. Like, yeah, they were literally just trade guns, bro.
Why?
I don't know. I used to watch this YouTuber. He used to scam little kids, bro.
Scammy get scammed?
Yeah. And the kids be like, bro, I had grease on my fingers. I'm eating KFC, something like that. Bro, it was so funny. That was peak YouTube Fortnite, bro. They were just scamming a bunch of little kids, bro.
See, funny enough, like I feel like Fortnite, with the collaboration of content creators, like so many memes came out of it. Like for example, one that's popular right now is that speed I need. And then like Ninja, for example, when like he was streaming a lot back in the day, there's some funny memes that came out of that.
Like what?
It's not TV safe.
I think out of streamers, even though I didn't watch them a lot, I think Ninja was probably one of my favorite ones.
Yeah.
Because he was the most popular person to be streaming the game. He was the most popular person streaming the game at the time. And then another thing we didn't mention was the icon skins. When people got their own skins, I think that really brought in a lot of people back just because people would watch certain players like YouTubers like Ninja, for example. People would watch him and then they have the ability to actually play as him in game. Then there's more like Laserbeam got his own skin, like Lachlan, all that stuff. And then obviously the celebrities and singers, like I think recently Tyler the Creator got one.
Oh really?
Yeah. Tyler the Creator, people were like the Travis Scott one. I know like Ariana Grande, she's got her own skin.
What about Cabby Lane, bro?
Oh yeah.
I forgot it.
Bro.
Cause it's funny because it's like they're bringing that pop culture in because he never played the game, like he didn't stream the game. He wasn't a popular music artist. He was literally a guy from TikTok that was known
That
for.
would just go.
I feel
Well, also like Kai Cenat, you never seen him playing the game when he got his own skin.
Honestly, I don't know. I'm not really a big Kai Cenat fan.
Me neither. I don't really watch him like that, but I know I saw I think on Instagram a few like last month or 2 months ago when they got his skin in the game.
Yeah, I feel like Fortnite is like a good bridge to bring real life into the game world, but also bring the game world into real life.
You should get a skin in Fortnite, bro. What would your outfit be? What would you be dressed as?
I think I would be dressed as I don't know.
What do you think your favorite season was to play?
Honestly, my favorite season was probably like the OG, because I feel like that's, like I said, I was good enough at the game where I wasn't getting first killed every time, but I was still able to enjoy my time with my friends.
What season do you think was your favorite?
I really like season 3 and 4. 4 because that was like really fun, but 3 since that was when my friends used to play a lot and we played together a lot.
Yeah.
But from then on, it was just mostly by myself since they don't want to play anymore.
It's okay, bro. I'll play with you. Don't even worry about it.
Thank you.
See,
Thank you.
that's like I said, the fall off of Fortnite, bro.
Yeah.
I think my favorite season was season 8, just because that was when I really got more into the game and I actually was starting able to compete with everyone else.
Yeah.
And I think that's when they introduced the aspect of ranked modes.
Yeah.
So like I think they called the arenas back then, where you're able to get points. You're playing against players more your skill based, and I think that's when the game also had a little resurgence because like with the World Cup,
Yeah.
that was really popular, bringing players all over the world to play, and then the winner of the World Cup really they hit all the news articles with the 16-year-old winning $3 million playing video games.
Yeah.
And that kind of like shut up the talks about like parents saying that video games like rot your brain.
You can't do
So-
anything with video games. Yeah.
Yeah, and this 16-year-old kid over here dropped out of high school, won $3 million playing against the best people in the world
For playing a video game.
from playing a video game.
Speaking of ranked, what ranked are you, bro?
Right now,
Yeah.
silver 2. Something
Okay.
light. Something light.
How long's this season been going? I haven't been tapped in a while.
I think like since the beginning of this month.
Really?
So in 20
so.
or 21 days,
Yeah.
bro, you can get Unreal.
I could have gone Unreal. I don't think I ever hit Unreal.
Yeah,
Did you ever hit it?
No, never.
I think I got to like the last tier before. Oh, the one I hit Unreal in was in Reload. Did you ever play Reload?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one I hit Unreal in, but in regular Battle Royale, I don't think I ever hit Unreal. Or I think they have an OG rank too.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever hit it in that one either. You just have no idea what we're talking about, huh? You don't play
I,
the
really,
game.
I know Reloaded was something that they brought in order to combat Call of Duty's resurgence, right?
No,
No, what's
this is all
Reloaded?
Fortnite, bro.
No, but
No
I'm
Call of
saying
Duty.
they're,
No, bro.
it's
No.
competition based.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
But I guess yeah, I see why you could say that.
So it's like it's a competitor of Call of Duty. Which
I think Reloaded is better though.
I mean Fortnite in general I think is better because if you look at the lifespan of Fortnite, it's a free to play game. It's lasted for how many years has it been? 7 years, 8 years?
Like 6 or 7 years.
Compared to Call of Duty, which drops a new game every year with the same game mode compared to Fortnite. I mean,
Call of Duty obviously had its prime. That was a lot older. And that was a game everyone would play really before Fortnite, and people,
Yeah.
a lot of Call of Duty players, got into it after, or like other different battle royales like H1Z1, PUBG. A lot of people were playing. Like example, Ninja, he was a H1Z1 pro, and then Fortnite came out, and then he became a pro in that one.
yeah.
I don't think it was very good, but I think it's just the aspect because bringing over all of his community that he already had in H1Z1 to play Fortnite, that it really blew up the game. I think he was one of the reasons why he got really popular, and the game got really popular because he helped it. Just his like presence alone, like really helped research the game up.
Yeah, I feel like like I said, one good thing that helped Fortnite grow is that it markets to everyone, like no matter their age range. So when you think of PUBG, you think of what?
Fortnite.
Who? No. When you think of PUBG, who do you think playing it?
Ninja.
No one.
I think of like an old man sitting in his room playing by himself. And then what are the Call of Duty? I think of like what, a mid 20-year-old was playing with his friends, a few friends, and I think of Fortnite, I think of my little 7-year-old cousin playing Fortnite. I think of his mom playing Fortnite. She's in her 30s. And then, for example, you're what, 18, 19, playing Fortnite. I feel like Fortnite lasted so long because of its range of that it's marketed to.
Yeah, I feel like it has a good age range where anyone can play it, whatever, whenever they want. But I mean, as people get older, like a lot of pros, as they got older, they just stopped playing the game, or they would stop playing video games in general.
Yeah.
Because they grew up, but
Yeah, so like if you look at one big Fortnite streamer as well, Tfue.
yeah,
I seen like his most recent stream was it had nothing to do with video games. It was him on a boat, and he'd dove into the water with the fish. Like Fortnite blew all these people up and allowed them to be creative in different standpoints. I feel like that's one good thing that Fortnite was good at.
Yeah.
So you're here with Fortnite Archives. Once again, my name is Gabriel, Jose, and Alexis in the Solano studio. Thank you all for watching.